Hi, Jason from SEAC once again. Today is a stiff leg deadlift, or a variation of a stiff leg deadlift slash Romanian deadlift. You know, the Eastern Bloc friends of ours love their strength work with a slight twist or a specific value add to it. So this is a deadlift of a sort, but it's more of a hamstring stretch with a bit of glute strength combined. Two things that we desk-bound athletes really need. We need our glute strength, we need to stretch our hams, so this is a great option. You can do it pre-bike, you can do it pre-running, but it's a great exercise to include it's either as a warm-up or for your deadlift, for your heavy deadlift, and I'll show another variation where we actually add some weight to it as well. So look, all of these exercises on the SEAC YouTube channel are for members only. Obviously anyone can look at them, but as far as any sort of value, I think it's more for our members. So if you're not a member, please subscribe and become a member. So what we're going to use is a band today, and we are going to wrap it around something that keeps it at about knee height. So get it down to about knee height or mid-thigh or something like that. You don't want it up high and you don't want it too low. Then just walk out until the band is pretty tight, but also so that you can lean into it a little bit as well. That's how you know you've kind of probably got about the right weight. So then all we're doing is standing up tall as always, pulling our shoulders back as always, getting into the neutral position, but for a desk-bound triathlete, neutral has to be forced, if that makes sense. So I say this a fair bit, but if I'm neutral, I've got bad posture. When I'm neutral, or when I feel neutral, I have to actually force myself into a good posture, shoulders back, chest out, stomach in kind of thing. And then all I'm going to do is keep my legs straight or my knees straight, pivot at the hips. This is the important thing. We're pivoting at the hips and lowering our hands or the weight. Now the band pulls us backwards. We're going to use our shoulders and our lats to keep our back straight and our shoulders straight. And about here I get a pretty good hamstring stretch. And then what I do is use my glutes to thrust forward and to come back to the straight position. So that's basically it. So it's a gentle stretch down, find where you're stretched, hip thrust forward. Okay? As I do a few of these, I find I can get a little bit further with the stretch. But I'm keeping my knees straight, I'm bending at the hips, I'm trying to not slouch back, I'm trying to keep my back neutral, and then I'm thrusting forward with my glutes. So I'm clenching my glutes and really pushing forward with my hips. Alrighty, a slight variation on that is simply to add weight. When we add the weight, just a little trick, just wrap the band around at least once, around the handle, at least once on both sides. And when you grab it, it's kind of there. Same story, we walk out, about the same position. Now we've got a weight pulling us down and a weight pulling us back. So this starts to really work just about everything that we want to work. Back, glutes, hamstring, upper and lower back, shoulders, blah, blah, blah. So same thing, straight leg down. And up, shoulders back, head up. Hip thrust forward. And that's it. Even those few hurt. Enjoy.